The sixth-generation Fiesta is one of the most refined Fords ever and is remembered by many drivers as the best driving car in its class. Today, after all these years, it still looks modern. It has its advantages, but unfortunately, it also has some drawbacks that often make it a deal-breaker. Measuring just under 4 meters in length, the Ford Fiesta is a rather unusual car for its segment. Aside from the sporty ST version, the model boasts a significant number of powerful engines for its class, exceeding 100 horsepower. Importantly, the Fiesta's suspension handles these engines exceptionally well. Even the most capable versions offer impressive handling. The Fiesta 6's driving pleasure is its greatest asset. Unfortunately, despite its attractive appearance and pleasant interior, the car won't appeal to everyone. This is due to its somewhat cramped interior, which may simply not accommodate children in their rear seats. The trunk has a typical B-segment capacity of 295 liters. It's worth mentioning a certain inconsistency in the model's naming. As with the Ford Mondeo, the generations don't align with the classic MK designations used in the British market. The point is that the fourth-generation Fiesta received a facelift, designated the MK5. So, according to British nomenclature, the sixth-generation Fiesta is the Fiesta MK7. The German nomenclature also describes the seventh Fiesta, although the Germans don't use the MK code. Nevertheless, the photo below is probably self-explanatory enough. It's not a complete fail-safe, though owners appreciate the Fiesta for its low failure rate. Engines are the most problematic, but this is partly due to the wide range of engines available. Gasoline engines are divided into naturally aspirated and supercharged. The former are generally good, although the 1.6T VCT variant has a rather complicated valve train with variable valve timing and sometimes breaks down in this area. Therefore, if you're going to choose this engine, it's best to get the more powerful version so it at least offers some enjoyment, especially since the least powerful version, rated at 105 horsepower, is only available with the PowerShift automatic transmission, a potential pitfall from which you won't get anything out of it. Even more expensive and troublesome to repair are the worn-out 1.0 EcoBoost engines. Servicing itself isn't cheap, e.g. timing belt replacement, and engine seizures are common. As with the entry-level 1.6, the only automatic transmission available is the PowerShift. A safe choice is the highly praised 1.25 engine with its optimal power output of 82 horsepower. If you're aiming for an automatic, the 1.4 with a classic gearbox, albeit only a 4-speed, is recommended. Both engines can burn a lot of oil, but this isn't always the case. Both run well on LPG. The same can be said for the 1.6 engine, and the 1.0 EcoBoost can handle it, though its fuel consumption is so low that a conversion is worth considering. The diesel lineup is also interesting, consisting of 3 different engines. The least powerful 1.4 TDCi variant is nothing more than the 1.4 HDI popular in PSA cars. It's a fairly good engine though, for its size and power, too expensive to repair. It was replaced by the Ford-designed 1.5 TDCi based on the French 1.6 HDI. It's a good engine, though very modern, and therefore potentially expensive to repair. The best performer in this range is the 1.6 TDCi, an HDI with minor Ford modifications. This engine offers the highest durability and the greatest potential for low failure rates, while also offering the lowest potential for repair costs. Ford didn't pair diesels with automatic transmissions. All diesel engines have problems with DPFs. Even HDIs are equipped with dry filters. Aside from the engines, failures are rare. The suspension is durable, but the steering rack is less durable. Electrical problems, lighting, radio, and accessories are common. Corrosion is becoming increasingly common on cars. Ford Fiesta. Common faults. Asterisk. In diesel engines, DPF and EGR system faults. Asterisk. Excessive oil consumption in 1.25 and 1.4 petrol engines. Asterisk. Costly failures of 1.0 EcoBoost engines and PowerShift gearboxes. Asterisk. Minor electrical faults. What to look for: 1.25 and 1.4 petrol versions. What to avoid: diesels and 1.0 EcoBoost engines.